It's your boy Kid, Kidney, Kidney, bro. Come on, stop playing. All right, so I mean, I've been asking a lot of questions. Not today. I mean, right from when I was a kid, I asked questions like, how come you don't get to see when the plants are growing, but whenever you get back, the plants are all grown? You know, like, how does it happen? Okay, thank God for cameras, thank God for other sophisticated equipment that has been able to help people record for hours, to be able to see how plants grow, the process and all. It takes days, it takes weeks, but nobody knows for sure how this process happens. Okay, we know, but we don't see them. We don't see the process. Why don't we notice growth? Both in animals, plants, and humans. Why don't we notice growth? Now, today, I don't want to overwhelm you. I will just stick with why we don't notice growth for humans, right? And of course, the answer is going to solve the mystic behind even why we don't notice when plants are growing, right? So stick around me. And hey, today's my birthday, so you have to watch this video to the end. If not, boom, 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 boom. Without further ado, today's topic is why don't we notice growth? Why don't we notice growth? I don't know if I'm the only one that has wondered why I don't see my siblings growing, why I don't see the plant growing, but I get to see the plant grown already. It's like I've never seen my brothers or my siblings, stretching or catch them in the process of growth. Like one day I open my eyes and I see my little brother is growing, like it's actually it's growing.
So you come, it is smoky book. It is taking the
But you know that you're growing and you don't notice it. So why? Why? Let's dive right in. The answer to that question is two, actually. There's what they call gradual change and sudden change. Now, gradual change is the reason why you don't get to know when people are growing. You get to see them, they are growing, but you don't get to see the process. Now, sudden change is like
a change that occurs quickly, often unexpected, and within a short period.
For example, let's say your friend go get a haircut and you're looking at him, it's like, dude, your haircut is horrible. That's like sudden change, because like you're looking at it and in real time you can see that, okay, this looks different. But gradual change doesn't work that way. Like the name implies, gradual. It's slow, you don't get to see it. So let me give you this juicy part. Because we're experiencing our body moment by moment, we don't get to even realize when we grow, when we've added extra beards, we don't really experience all that. Like we don't see those things. Unless maybe one day you look at your old photo and you're like for example, I think last week or so, I was looking at my photos and I'm like, dude, look at you, right? So I get to see that I have grown, just because I was looking at my photos. I wouldn't have known that I'm totally different from how I was a few years ago. And there's also one interesting part, which is called the growth spurt. For children, sometimes they just rapidly grow, right? And how did you notice that? One day, all their clothes are no longer their size all of a sudden, you try to wear them clothes and you're like, oh, it's not working. Because we are looking at them every day, because we're seeing them every day, we'll never really get to notice. So that's one aspect to it too. Growth is imperceptible, right? Very, very imperceptible. Finally, let's look at psychological factors. Of course, life keeps us busy. Some of us were in school, some of us were chasing our career. We are too busy to actually notice this minor detail. Or unless something dramatic happens, like your siblings are growing all their outfits, and then you'll be like, okay, these kids are really growing. The truth is, growth doesn't demand our attention. It just happens. And that's why we don't pay attention to it. And that's why we don't really notice it as much. Thanks for tuning in into this short dive of science of perception. Next time you're with your family or friends, take a moment to appreciate how far you've all come. Even if you didn't notice it all the way, stay curious and stay active for the next video. Thank you for watching.